Welcome back to another video from CXC Math TV, and we're going through the Integrated Mathematics Paper 1. This is 2017. All right, and first thing, if these videos are helping you, please make sure to just hit that like button. Just give it the thumbs up button, give it a like, and give it a subscribe. It really helps my channel when you like and you subscribe if you're benefiting. Second thing, I'm trying to do a paper every day. All right, so I do one integrated paper one today, I'll do another one tomorrow, another one the day after. And then once I finish the paper ones, then I'll do the paper twos. All right, and I'll do that for Inte Math, Applied Math Unit 1, Pure Math Unit 1, Pure Math Unit 2, and Add Math. So, just stick around and you can share this channel with your friends. And so if you see this video today, you'll see the next paper one the next day. All right, that's the aim. Content, there's several content covering every topic, but let me not chat too much and jump straight to the paper. All right. By the way, you can get the paper also from the Wix website. So there's a Wix website. I'll leave the link in the description. You can download the paper one. So this says if x plus iy is 3 plus 2x, then y equal. The real parts are going to be equal. So x equal 3, but then the iy equal 2xi. So iy equal 2xi. The i's cancel, so y is 2x. And x was 3, so y is 2 times 3, which is 6. That is y is 6. The next one want what we call the argument of z. So to find the argument of z now, in this case, remember arg z is equal to tan inverse y over x. The y value is root 3, so tan inverse root 3 over 1. And then you put a calculator in radians. So tan inverse, this is root 3 over 1. In degrees, you'll get 60 or something like that, but we don't want degrees, we want radians, which is pi over 3. Option C. It says, which of the following represents the equation of the line passing through 2, 1 and has a positive gradient that makes an angle of 45 with the x-axis? Always remember the equation of a line is y equal mx plus c, but then gradient is equal to tan of the angle. The angle is 45, so you put in tan 45 degrees, tan 45 is 1. You don't believe me, check it. Tan 45, you get 1. So then y is equal to 1x plus c, but the point they give you is 1, 2. So when y is 1, x is 2. So bring over 1 minus 2 is c, c is minus 1. So then the equation then is y equal 1x minus 1, which is option C. Finish. Number 4, which of the following parabola best represents y equal negative x squared minus 3x plus 10? Notice this would be a parabola where a is less than 1 or less than 0 rather, so it frowns. Option A, it frowns, alright? That's the one that, well, it could be option C too, so we can't say A as yet. Scratch that. I love this question. First, find the roots. This calculator, I love it because it can solve equations for us. Look what I'm gonna do. So, alright, so we're gonna solve an equation. So alpha mod equation. And we're solving a quadratic. So press 3. The coefficient of A is negative 1. The coefficient of B is negative 3. And then the constant is 10. So putting it in the calculator, the roots are 2 and the next root is press equal again, negative 5. So that means the graph, the two roots, if this is our axis, the two roots should be negative 5 and positive 2. This one looked like the negative 5 and oh, so we were right. The other one down here, if you look at it, this one is more like negative 2, positive 5. So option A, either way we're fine. Question 5 now, it says the graph of y cuts the y-axis at the point. Remember, where a graph cut the y-axis, that occur when x equals 0. So So you can use any equation when x is 0, the y value going to just be 3 in any one of these equations. So it's 0, 3. Now they say the maximum point, always remember the maximum point. When it's in the form a in bracket x plus h squared plus k, the maximum point is negative hk. That gives us the maximum point. So h in this case is positive 1. So it's going to be negative 1, and k is just the y value out here. That's 4. So negative 1, 4. Easy. Now this right here, we need to solve this. Use laws of logarithm. Or you can put in the calculator. Can the calculator give me exact logs? I'm not quite sure. Since I'm not quite sure, I'll just work it out. So this is going to be log 4, but you know the rule of logarithm, you can bring up the power, plus log 3, that is log 16 plus log 3, then you multiply 16 times 3, because when you add in logs, you just multiply them, that's log 48. This one is a big repeat. I remember explicitly it was log a plus x, was it x log n or n log x? N log x. Alright, this is a repeat question, alright? So remember, you log both sides first. Log t is log a x to the n. Then you separate that one as log a plus log x to the n and bring down the n in front. So that's how we get it. This one, it says, if x minus 3 is a factor, what is a? If x minus 3 is a factor, that means if we plug in 3 in here, 3 cubed minus 3 squared minus 9 times 3 plus 8 should be 0. This is 27 minus 9 minus 27 plus a equals 0. 27 and minus 27 cancel, so we have a minus 9 is 0. So a equals positive 9. Easy. Number 10, if 2 log x is 1, then divide by 2. We divide both sides by 2. We divide both sides by 2. These cancel. So we get log x equal half. And so in that case now, x, this is the base, is 10. So in that case, 10 to the half is equal to x. So in that, you see there, 10 to the half is equal to x. Easy. So x is just equal to the square root of 10. In other words, x squared is 10. Alright, so x is the square root of 10. C. It says a function f of x is this, and we need to find the value of a. That means when you plug in x is negative 2, y value is 8. So in that case, it's negative 2 cubed minus 3 times negative 2 plus a, y value is 8. So negative 2 cubed is minus 8. Minus 3 times minus 2 is positive 6. Oh, this wasn't cube, this is square. Why did I do that? So this would have been minus 2 squared is positive 4. Scratch that. Positive 4. Plus a equal 8. This is now bring over 4 plus 6 is 10. So 8 minus 10 give you a. So a is just negative 2. Easy. Number 12. It says the sum of the first 10 terms of the geometric progression. Keep listing them out. 4 plus 8 plus 16 plus 32. Next is what? 64. Then we notice we're multiplying by 2, 128, 256, 512, 1024. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 2048. Then you add them in the calculator. You don't need to use geometric formula to do this. Just add them. So 4 plus 8 plus 16 plus 32 plus 64 plus 128 plus 256 plus 512 plus 1024 plus 2048. We get 4092. That's option C. Moving right along. Easy. It says the sum to infinity of this geometric progression. Sum to infinity, you have to remember the formula. is A over 1 minus R. First thing, R is 6 over 12, which is 0.5. So the sum to infinity is 12 over 1 minus 0.5, which is 24. You put that in a calculator, you're going to get 24. This part now, group X and group the number. So bring over X to this side, so minus 3. Then bring over the 1 to this left side, minus 1 less than 4x minus x. This is 3x. Minus 3 minus 1 is minus 4. Divide both sides by 3. So we say minus 4 over 3 is less than x. In other words, x is greater than negative 4 over 3. Option D. Number 15, they want us to multiply these matrix. Now, I really can't bother, so I'm going to multiply the matrix here, number 6. Matrix A, 2 by... Oh, okay, this is taking too long too. So I'll have to multiply them. Let's just multiply and see what we get for the first element. So multiply the first element. So 3 times 3 plus negative 5 times negative 2. That's 9 plus 10, which is 19. Automatically B and C out. That would be the first element. Let's work out what would be the element at the bottom. Well, actually both give minus 4. So let's work out the element right here instead. This have 12. Oh, the only difference is the minus 23 and the minus 20. So to check, we need to check this element here. So now we're going to multiply now. Let me circle it in black. This one, first row, by the second column. So 3 times negative 1 plus negative 5 times 4 is negative 3 minus 20. That's minus 23. Oh, so option A is right. And we finish module 1 just like that. Very, very easy. Number 16, you just put that in your calculator straight. That's not a difficult question. Fraction button, 398.5 plus 398.8 plus 399 plus 399.6 plus 399.6 plus 400 plus 400.3 plus 400.5 plus 400.5. I put 0.5 already? Yeah, 0.7. Then 401. So I'm going to pause the video since I'm getting a phone call. So you're going to see that part edit out. Alright, so I even making a mistake somewhere. So I'm going to pause the video. Alright. 399.8 though, but I'm going to pause the video. Alright, so I'll pause the video and of course I edit that out. So 399.8 was the mean. That's option B. Alright. Number 17, they want the median. The median is just the number in the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Notice in between the 5 and 6, you would average them. Average of those would be 399.8. So in that case, 399.8 is our median. Which of the following is not a characteristic of the normal distribution? This is a repeat question. You have to remember the curve is symmetric, the total area is 1, and the mean is the two tails extend infinitely, so C is the one that's not true. Alright, the mean though must be greater than the standard deviation. The mean can be 0 and the standard deviation is 1. Or the mean can be 0.5 and the deviation is 4. We don't know. Alright, so the mean don't have to be greater than the deviation. Now it says for an x value greater than mu, then what happened? Remember, z is x minus mu over sigma. So if x is greater than mu, then x minus mu is positive, and so the z value will be positive. All right? Yes, that's it. All right, so the 90, next is 20. All right, so this looks blurry. I don't know if it looks blurry to you, but it's very blurry to me, and it's not my fault. It's just how it is. This is how it is on the website. And they say that this is a probability distribution, and they want the probability. It says this is two fair coins are tossed, all right, and x is what? Two fair coins are tossed and assigned values. The random variable x is the product of the values of the outcome. Oh, product of the outcome. Okay, product of the outcome. And the outcome they give us is 1, 2, and 4, where 1 is head and 2 is tail. So this A is going to be, we're getting what? 2 tails, right? So, alright, I'm just reading back the question again because it's not so clear. Two fair coins are tossed and the values are assigned as follows. 1 is head, 2 is tail. So it's two, remember, it's two fair coins. And we know fair coins, it can be head and head, or it can be head and tail, or it can be tail and tail, or it can be tail and head. So if it's tail and tail, it's half times half, which is quarter. So the probability of 2, if it means 2 tail, should be what? To get 2 tails would be half times half, which is a quarter. So that should be B. All right? That is that. Now it says the expected value of x. So now how do we work out expected value? Oh, if this is quarter, then this is going to be a half. Alright, because it must add up to 1. But what do we need to remember? We need to remember how we find expected value. So I'll zoom out a bit so we can see again. Remember, expected value is the sum of x times the probability x equal x. So in this case, it's going to be 1 times the probability of x equal to quarter plus 2 times, it was quarter, plus 4 times, the next one would be half. Now put that in the calculator. 1 times quarter plus 2 times half, 2 times quarter, sorry, plus 4 times half. Put that in the calculator and we're getting 11 over 4, and 11 over 4 is not there. So clearly, 4 times or half. So clearly, what is this 4 representing? Alright, what is this 4 representing? So, the two random variable x is the random variable x is the product of the values of the outcome. X is the product of the outcome. So 1 right here mean outcome being the same. X is the product of the values of the outcome. Okay. Now I get it. Sorry guys, so we're gonna fix it up. So this is it now, the product of the outcomes, right? And they ascribe a value to head being 1. Alright, so this is the product being 1 and 1. It's only a quarter. Now, for the product to be 2, that could be a possibility where we have the head is 1, remember, and tail is 2. That would give us 2. Or the tail is 2 and the head is 1. So that's a half. So this right here is a half. A is a half. So it's a good thing we reread the question. And guys, I'm not even editing it. I want you to see, even teachers too make mistakes by not reading the question. So what is my point? Read the question very carefully. Alright, they ascribe a value to it. So B now would mean the number to be 4. For the number to be 4, it must be 2 times 2 to give you 4. So we get tail and tail. This then would be a quarter. So now we can actually use the expected value formula. And it's going to be 1 times quarter plus then 2 times half instead. This should be 2 times half. And then this should be 4 times quarter. And then you put it in the calculator now. So now it is I'm just gonna fix it. 2 times half and 4 times quarter. 9 over 4 now. Now we get our answer. Nice. So it was very easy after all. Number 22. Number 22, it says 2 letters are chosen at random without replacement from the word random. In how many ways can this be done? In which the letters are chosen and the order does not matter. If it does not matter, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters, which is... How many letters is chosen? Oh, 2. So we choose any 2. So if we're choosing any 2 from the 6, we're not choosing all of them, so we're choosing 2 from 6. Any 2. So in that case, now it is 6 choose 2, 6C2, which is 15. Alright, so 15 ways. B. My apologies. Alright. Alright. Number 23 says, what's the probability that the 2 letters chosen are the vowels? Now, if we're going to choose the vowels, right, the 2 letters chosen, if we're going to choose the vowels, we need to choose A and O. So it's either we choose A and O, or we choose O and A. So it's 2 out of the 15. Alright, so we'll have to choose those 2. Now, the order does not matter. Alright, the order does not matter. Order does not matter. You notice 2 out of 15 is therefore not there. Alright, so if we choose, what's the probability that we choose the 2 vowels, right? There's only one way we can choose this then. So it's actually 1 out of 15. I love this question. Alright, if the order did not matter, if the order did matter, I mean, then we'd put 2 out of 15. But because the order does not matter, A, O, and OA is the same combination. It's 2 permutation, but 1 combination. That's why it's 1 out of 15. That's not bad. A correlation of 0.47 is what we call a moderate correlation. Remember, strong is when it's like greater than, let's say like, well, most textbooks say 70 to 100%. Then moderate is like between 0.4 and 0.7. And then if you're between 0 and 0.4, they say you're weak. Weak, moderate, strong. It's just like a test. If you get over 70, you're strong. If you're between 40 to 70, you're moderate. If you're under 40, then you're not doing so well. Number 25. This is a big repeat question. This is 2 over 3. Look at 2021 paper. We'd have done that already multiple times. I remember it's 2 over 3. This one now, it wants what's the probability that it is from farm C given that it is lettuce. So the probability it is from farm C, given that we chose lettuce. Now this is a conditional probability, so it's a probability that it is C intersect lettuce over the probability of choosing lettuce. So now how we work out C intersect lettuce? So look at the intersection. So we look at C and lettuce, they intersect right here. See there, C and lettuce? That's 30 out of 455 divided by, lettuce now is 135 over 455. The 455's cancel, so it's 30 over 135. And we'll put that in the calculator. 30 over 155. 30 divided by 135. And that's 2 over 9, or some might say 0.2222. Alright. Alright, continuing. Number 27. It's a scatter plot of weight against wall most likely show. What is this most likely going to show? You can actually just draw a graph. Don't work out hard. That's too much work right now. Just draw a graph and look at it. The age is going to be down here and the weight will be up here, weight. So notice 22, let's put 22 here. And then this is something like 28. This is 30. Then we have 36. Then we have 40. Now when it's 22, the weight is what? 45 right there. Then 28, we notice the weight is now 61. 61 right here. 45, 61. Then at 30, the weight got to 68. Then at 36, the weight is now 57. So drop 57. And then at 40, the weight is at 40, it's 64. So right here. Alright, 64. Now clearly this is a positive correlation, but it's just that it's going to be a weak positive correlation. Alright, it's positive, but it's a weak positive correlation. So the slope is positive, but it's very weak. Alright, so that's it. Now it says the random variable z has this. What's the value of a? You go to your normal table. So look in the thing, the table, the normal distribution table, and you're looking for when you see that number was what? Let me go back to the paper 2017, 0.9922. We're looking for 0.9922 in our table. Here it is, 0.9922, and it corresponds to 2.42. Those are your numbers that you pay attention to, which is C. Moving right along, question 29. It says a factory finds five purpose of bolts produce 40. So X follows a binomial distribution, N is 200, and this is 5%. That's our P. So what's the expected number of faulty bolts? Expected is N times P. So we'll go 200 times 0.05. Punch that in the calculator. 200 times 0.05 is 10. B. Done. Easy. It's so easy, guys. It's so easy. Right? So easy. Now, whoa, where's page? Where's 30? This is 29. This is 40. Oh, here is page 30. Let's skip it. It says the amount. Oh, this is a repeat question. Remember, it's pie chart. Alright? Pie chart here. This is a repeat. A question like this now, plug in the -2. That's -2 squared plus 5 square rooted. 4 plus 5 is 9. Square root of 9 is 3. Done. Question, this one here, 32. We can do it by either factorization. So it work out now the lim as x approach 1 of x squared minus 1 is x minus 1 times x plus 1. That's a difference of 2 squared over x minus 1 times x plus 4. X minus 1 cancel x minus 1. So now we plug in 1 in the numerator and the denominator. So we get 1 plus 1 over 1 plus 4. This is 2 over 5. Done. Question 33. This is a repeat one again, but don't remember the answer. Plug in 3, that's 2 times 3 plus 1, which is 7. Plug in 3 in the other one would be 3 minus 3 is 0. They will multiply the limit value. 7 times 0 would be 0. So B is the answer. Alright, number 34 is repeat. Again, I don't remember the answer, so we do it again. Keep the first, differentiate the second, plus keep the second, which is ln x, times the derivative of x, which is 1. So this is just x times 1 over x is, x cancel the x, so it's 1 plus ln x. A. Most of these are repeats. So if you go through the 2021 video, you're going to realize most of them repeat. I know this repeat again. I remember it was negative 0.4 x squared plus 6x plus 5.1. This was a repeat from, well, it wouldn't really have been a repeat because 2017 it come and then they bring it back 2021. So just watch the 2021 video. That was the answer. Remember, which of the following rules is most suitable for differentiating this? Well, this is chain rule. So we're going to carry down the power, subtract 1 from the power times the derivative within the bracket. Question 37, the gradient of this function. So the gradient of this function, differentiated first at 3x squared minus 4x, that's the derivative. And then them say at 0, so plug in 0 now, 3 times 0 squared minus 4 times 0 equals 0. So that's B. And next way you could do it is you take out a calculator. And one thing I love about this calculator is you can press, where's integral? This. Mode. Alright, my differential sign not being pressed because at the mode. Need to go in calculate. Yes, there it is. So now go and press shift then this to get derivative. Derivative of 3x. Well, it's not 3x, it's x cubed. I'm just showing you how to use a calculator and do these questions. Minus 2x squared plus 3. And then this is at the point when x is 0, let's say. And the gradient is 0, just like our answer. Alright. So the gradient is 0. Right? The gradient of the function is 0. Oh, they were asking when is the gradient 0 as opposed to putting in x as 0. So really and truly, even though the answer coincidentally is right, this was not the correct way they wanted us to do it. The correct way was to actually say 3x squared minus 4x equals 0. So 3x squared is equal to 4x. We know x equals 0 is one answer. The next answer is 3x equals 4, and so x would be 4 over 3. So it's 4 over 3 and 0. But either way, we were correct doing the rubbish way, meaning we interpreted the question wrong, but the answer still would have been correct. But let me rub off the incorrect solution. And guys, if you see I'm making a couple mistakes in this video, it's late. I'll make sure to make the other video tomorrow earlier so I make less mistakes. Um, of course, I'm correcting the mistakes, but I'll make less mistakes tomorrow because it's late. It's about 9 o'clock. I'm tired from a long day of work, extra classes, and then doing this paper for you guys. So, you know, it's a little bit tiring, but I hope this video it's beneficial, right? So this says now if g prime of x is x squared minus 9, then the critical values of g of x are, so x squared minus 9 equals 0. This is x squared equal to 9, so x is equal to plus or minus 3. Those are the critical values. Alright. Now, this one now we need to integrate. R of x, well, differentiate rather. R of x is this. And we need to find R prime of x. R prime is when we differentiate. This is now 30x plus 6. Plug in the 2, 30 times 2 plus 6, which is 60 plus 6, which is 66. That's option D. Now we're going to be at the last page. Last page coming up. Number 40. This one, integrate 5 over x. This is 5 times the integral of 1 over x. And when you integrate 1 over x, you get ln x plus a constant. So 5 ln x plus c. Now question 41. It says, oh, this is a big repeat question. This one was discontinuous. I know this one is a repeat. Don't remember which year, but I know this one repeat from one we'd have already done. The next question, they want us to find now the derivative of sine x. When we differentiate sine, we're going to get cos 2x. But then you multiply by the derivative of 2x, which is 2. So we get 2 cos 2x and we finish. Now number 43, we integrate 2 over x squared. I know this is a big repeat question, it's A, but just to show you the working, this is 2x to the minus 2 integrating, add 1 to the power, now divide by the power, plus C, 2 divided by minus 1 is, this is really negative 2, and x to the minus 1 is 1 over x. That's how we get the answer. Easy, no problem. Number 44, this right here, we have to rewrite it as the integral of 1 over 5x minus 3 dx, but we're going to put a 5 magically in the numerator. Alright, we're going to put a 5 in the numerator, put a 5 here, and then put 1 over 5 here. Notice 1 over 5 times 5. This one, that one in the numerator is 5 times 1 over 5, don't? So I rewrite 1 as 5 times 1 over 5. That way, I get the derivative of the numerator in the denominator. So now we can use ln. The ln rule now, it is 1 over 5 ln 5x minus 3 plus our constant. So 1 over 5 ln 5x minus 3. Question 45 now. Find the derivative of this. We're going to use quotient rule. Quotient rule tells us you start with the bottom times the derivative of the top minus the top times the derivative of the bottom over the bottom square. That's quotient rule. So the derivative is x times 1 over x is x minus ln x over x squared. Simplifying it, x over x squared is 1 over x minus ln x over x squared. So 1 over x minus ln x over x squared. So 1 over x. Whoa, where's our answer? We started with the bottom, we differentiated the top minus the top times derivative of the bottom over the bottom square. Oh, guys, I hope you'd have seen the mistake. And remember, I said it earlier, a little bit tired. X times 1 over x is just 1. So I'm changing that in red too, so you can spot the big mistake. That was 1. This would have been 1 over x squared minus ln x over x squared. Option D. So finish this paper, guys. This is the 2017 paper one. And as I said, I'm going to be doing all the other paper ones. Alright. And hope this video is beneficial. Please like, subscribe. Paper twos are coming. But one paper at a day, guys. It's difficult to do. Plenty papers. I'm trying to do one paper a day. And hopefully it helps you getting ready for Inte exam. You need content videos. They're all on this channel. I'm trying to organize it and put all the videos very organized according to the syllabus on my Google site. So I'm trying, guys, but you know, like and subscribe. It's a lot of work going into these videos, a lot of work organizing the website and all of these stuff. That's just like and subscribe, and I do hope that we all have a wonderful evening, wonderful day, wonderful night, depending on the time that you're watching this video. Alright, so big up.